Dabo is a dip.
Oh. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
This is another West Tennessee boy calling in tonight from beautiful Jackson, Tennessee. And I tell you, it's always fun to root on the West Tennessee guys when they're swinging the bat for the Vols. And another West Tennessee boy came through tonight for us, Mr. Inslee. So that was good to see.
Now, I'll tell you what, after having a tough game like he did and then being able to come up in a big-time situation, it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I think, and everybody's been blowing smoke up Evan's butt tonight, and, I want to say that you're one of my all-time faves, and talk about West Tennessee putting us on the map. A lot of people over in the eastern part act like, well, there's not any Tennessee fans over there, or they're so far away, but heck, man, it's big orange country over here. And I think about like Chris Bennett was another one back in the day.
Great player, really good guy. Yeah.
But it's always fun to see our West Tennessee folks.
I can imagine that. Because it feels like we've often said this. It feels like 3 different states, depending on where you are, and y'all are sort of. I can see how you would carry a chip on your shoulder, Tennessee fan from West Tennessee, and how proud you'd be of those kids that would go, 5 hours across the state and rep you. You were talking about Inslee. We were remarking on the show this year, and Evan, we both, and Maddie's pointed out in his podcast, him taking that center field thing and knocking it down really allowed this team to gel in this season to come together, because they started using kind of a consistent lineup and all that jumbled stuff that was happening earlier in the year that the coaches had to do till somebody claimed center field. He's really played a nice center field for them, Evan. He really has. He has been like a borderline MVP of this team. He really has been.
He's definitely the toughest guy on the team. I know that firsthand just being around him. He's cut from a pretty tough cloth. He's always been that way, but it's been impressive just to see his journey. Who had ever thought that he was going to be the center fielder? But to see him have the success that he has, it's incredible. That's why you love the sport.
Well, I asked Tony. I said, "Did you off the air? Did you guys know?" He goes, "Are you kidding me?" He said, "Ask me that on the air." I was like, "Okay," and he said, "No, we didn't know. We had no idea that was going to happen." Which, I guess, to your point, is why we love the sport.
Yep, so many good things happen by accident.
Yeah, that's right. And I'll tell you another thing, guys. This Dickey guy has been really damn good. He is consistent as they come, man. He's another one.
Well, for the 3rd year in a row, I got to watch the regional on my iPad at my daughter's dance recital.
Wow.
In the Jackson Civic Center. It's a pretty big place. And, of course, the recital started at 4 Central Time, and the game gets cranked up, and literally the recital was over, and everybody was getting up to leave after they gave out awards and stuff, just as Zane Denton was digging in the 9th inning. And so I tell everybody, like, y'all just go. I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to watch this and see what happens. And I'm literally walking with my iPad to try to get to the stairs to go down, and he hits it, and my iPad actually starts buffering. But he had already hit the ball, and I could tell that he did a bat flip or whatever, and I could tell it was going to be a home run. But
it didn't look like the first 2 pitches where he swung and missed, it didn't look like he came close to hitting. And just to see him go from that to smashing the ball like he did in one at bat was incredible.
It was
By the way, speaking of Zane Denton, guys, this Alabama-Troy game, 2 outs, 9th inning, ball hit right to the shortstop. He throws the ball a little wide of first base, the first baseman didn't even move off the bag. It goes by him, and Alabama scores the 9th run to take a 9-8 lead in the top of the 9th in their building.
Oh, geez.
I mean, get the damn baseball, kid. What a crazy game it is, man. Crazy game.
And to speak on that, I thought we were clean tonight, you know? And,
so clean.
And to not throw anybody out stealing all year, to gun down 2, and then to turn around and get that dude at the plate was, man, those are 3 huge outs on the bases. And we were pulling in the driveway, and I'm watching it on my phone. I made my wife drive, and it was the double play there. And I thought the game was over. And I was like, dadgummit, I get out of the car, I get the costumes out of the back. I'm thinking we lost. And my buddy's texting, he's like, he was out. And I get in, and I turned it back on, and they're reviewing it. I'm like, holy crap, what a game. Unbelievable. And I just felt like the longer it went on, I mean, I felt better about our depth and the arms, but I thought, man, we got to get some runs here. And then they took Merritt out. We took Burke out, obviously. You know, I think Tony went for it there. The last where we grounded into that double play, I guess, at the end, he was going for it. And to see us not get anything in that situation, I was like, dadgummit. But sure enough, we found a way. So as far as pitching goes, we got Beam tomorrow, but I would assume that who would get the ball in case if we were to lose? Was it Sechrist or your buddy Evan?
Maybe Sewell?
Yeah, Sewell. That's what I was thinking.
It better be Sewell in a must-win game.
Be one of them. And then who else hasn't thrown out of the pen? Volley Fingers. Who else?
He threw base one batter.
AJ Russell. I mean, they got plenty of arms. That's not going to be the issue.
So good. AJ Russell's so good, guys.
Yeah. This is awesome. We had to win tonight, man. We did it, and I think the hay may be in the barn, like Evan said earlier, that at least for this weekend.
Yeah, till Penn comes in here and beats us next week.
Ah, man.
I'll never talk to my son again if that happens.
I wouldn't either.
Hey, thank you, sir. Good talking to you.
Thank y'all. Y'all do a great job.